So this is part 1 of a video series, Demons and Your Brain. How demons can actually affect different parts of our brain and biblical verses to document it. This is part 1. Part 2 will be after this. Come on. Hello, I'm Randy Goodwin. We're going to talk about how demons can affect our brain, how they go in there, and I'm going to give you some actual Bible verses that talk about demons affecting different parts of our brain. And I just wanted you to know that there's a biblical account of this. See, God didn't make this intricate part of our brain or our soul just because it just, makes your body work and, No, there's much. It goes much, much more deeper than we'll ever know. The God of this universe loves us so much that he's built this soul of ours to operate on a physical level, a mental level, and a spiritual level. And so we're going to discuss this, and I just want you to know that we're going to go through this. So this is a 2-part video, and so you have to watch both to get it all. And the purpose of the whole thing is just to educate you that the Bible has facts for everything in life. So as an infant, the infant growing stage for the brain, for it to function normally, it must be protected from emotional and physical traumas and to develop correctly from, the day of conception. If the brain does not develop properly through the normal process due to emotional trauma and or physical trauma, infants are born with neurological defects and predispositions for disorders that Satan can easily manipulate and take advantage of. And if he can, he will. Our brain has the God-given ability to disassociate, to protect itself for survival, and split into however many parts are necessary to handle that trauma or event. Now, I'm going to talk about genetic determinations from a scientific standpoint. Genetic determinations from the RNA and DNA can indicate that humans do not have free will, and the behavior is hardwired into the genes as instincts are with animals. And this is especially true with chimerization and zygote eggs. That's a different topic. Genetic genes to predict behavior is derived from the same, train of thought. Science has discovered that the aberrations in certain genes are the cause of various forms of physical and mental diseases in humans. Now, if we use this same train of thought, people's genes physically determine their behavior, and we are victims of our genetic inheritance, from our mom and dad, grandpa, grandma, and all the way back. And all your activities, including your moral choices, they're completely predetermined, which preclude free will and the possibility that humans could have acted otherwise. Now, this theory totally overlooks the choice and the new birth experience that's found in Jesus Christ as promised to those who come to him. Although the entire human race has hereditary tendencies to sin because, the sin nature, Satan wraps around the spine and he's there, but Jesus can set us free. Schizophrenia is a mental illness that is associated with excessive amounts of dopamine in the frontal lobes, part of the brain. Now, on the other hand, Parkinson's disease, which involves uncontrollable muscle tremors, is correlated with a deficit of dopamine in the motor areas, part of the brain. Serotonin is an inhibitory neurotransmitter that is intimately involved in emotion and mood. A deficit in serotonin leads to depression, problems with anger control, obsessive compulsive disorder, and or suicide. The different parts of the brain the Bible talks about, I've listed them here. And this isn't going to be an exhaustive list or an explanation, but it's going to give you some biblical references and facts of different parts of our brain and how demons can influence it. And this is the end of part 1 video. Part 2 video, I'm going to go into all the details about all this, and we will wrap it up. My name is Randy Goodwin. God bless you. Thank you for watching.